In a land of wealth, where gold weighed more than truth, a prophet rose not with a sword, but with words that burned deeper than fire. This is the story of Shu'ayb, peace be upon him, the prophet who stood alone until the sky rained fire. Midian was rich, yes, but corrupted. Scales were rigged, oaths were broken, and greed was God. The people prospered by deceit and called it wisdom. Shu'ayb, peace be upon him, moving through the crowd of busy merchants, he said, O my people, fulfill the measure and wait with justice, and do not defraud people of their goods. They laughed at him, called him weak, called him mad. But his words struck a chord they could not silence. Crowd murmurs, then begins mocking. Sudden silence followed by whispers of, who is this man? Shu'ayb, peace be upon him, stands in the center of the market, raising his hands in prayer. They said, does your prayer tell you we cannot spend as we please? They mocked his prayer, his dignity, and his Lord. But Shu'ayb, peace be upon him, never lowered his gaze, not once. He said, and my success is only with Allah. I have conveyed to you my Lord's message. But they laughed one last time, and that was their last. The sky darkens ominously as the people mock him. Then came the scream. The earth trembled, the sky split, the fire danced from above. Midian was erased, as if it never existed. The entire city shaking, crumbling buildings, gold melting into the ground. Prophet Shu'ayb, peace be upon him, walking through a storm of destruction, his presence calm amidst chaos. Only Shu'ayb, peace be upon him, and those who believed were spared. He turned away from the ruins, not with hate, but sorrow. His voice had spoken truth, but truth had a cost. Shu'ayb, peace be upon him, walking alone through the ruins, looking back one last time. الذين كذبوا شعيبا كأن لم يغنوا فيها. الذين كذبوا شعيبا كانوا هم الخاسرين. Those who rejected Shu'ayb were wiped out as if they had never lived there. Those who rejected Shu'ayb were the true losers. Quran 7:92. He stood for truth. He warned with love. He walked away with his faith intact. This was Shu'ayb, peace be upon him, the prophet who faced fire without fear. Subscribe for more untold stories of the faithful. Legends of the Faithfuls, where legends live and faith leads.